What's up, everyone? Animezing podcast is back with another episode giving you the latest, the greatest, and the underrated. Today, you guys, we're just going to get straight up into it. We're going to talk about how they trying to gag us with the whole Infinity arc being in mid 2025. And then that's the first movie. Second movie being early 2026. And the last movie being late 2026. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. We already made it, like, we waited mad long for y'all to give us this dumb training arc that shouldn't have been a show. That should have been a movie. For real. Because the theatric version to, like, the first 2 episodes I think they gave us, if I remember, that was fire. They gave us heat. Mucho fuego with that one. That one was really, really, really good. Like, even the animation throughout the show was great, especially that last episode. The last episode, y'all, don't even play me like that. Don't even try to lie. You can't even finesse that wasn't the hottest ending for the shows for 2024 leading into 2025. That ending was sublime. That ending, for it being the way it was animated on the TV show itself, bro. The telecast animated version for the last episode of the training arc. That John went so hard. They gave that John theatric imaging and animation. That was bliss. Like, that was mad perfect. They couldn't have done that John another way. Like, that was beautiful. But, like, getting into this again, we're going to get an update in December. Hopefully that update in December about the Infinity arc is going to be, I'm really hoping, like, far as the dates, at least for the first one. If not, y'all got to give us all three, since y'all already told us that it's going to be a 3-part movie. And then on top of that, like, y'all already telling us that the first fight in, literally the first couple fights of the first movie is going to be like an hour and 30 minutes long of, for mid 2025, I think. So we talking probably spring. And then the second round of fights for the second movie is going to be hitting us for January, maybe February, hopefully March of 2025, because it said beginning of 2020, beginning of 2026, my bad. So that means for me, beginning, I'm hoping January, February, the latest, because mid to me is the third month. So I'm hoping March, April would be the first movie's release, because that's saying mid 2025. Ain't nobody waiting for no April, May, June. No, we not doing that. We're going to get a spring, June. Spring for me is March. First day of spring is May. And yeah, April is quote unquote spring. No. March. I need March. And then again, so that second movie with the second round of fights, heavy hitters at that, that's gonna be, early 2026. Bogus. You mean I gotta wait a year? No. And then they trying to give us a 2 for Thompson. Yeah, but it's all right. We're gonna give y'all the last round of fights with super massive heavy hitters. Like, I'm talking, we already know people finna die, and ain't nobody ready for that. Like, if you read the manga, you already know who's up, and I know I'm finna cry. I'm going to be with a whole Kleenex in my bag at this movie. And it's just what it is. I'm finna cry. I'm finna buy the movies once they drop onto something. And yeah, I still think they should have gave us it in that whole series. And they should have gave us a whole whopping 25, 26 episodes, an hour deep to each one. And I mean, ain't no Sunday, wait till next Sunday. We're going to get two episodes on a Sunday, or, Monday we get an episode, but we won't fit to get one also on Sunday, both an hour apiece. I think that would have been great too. But hey, y'all want to make y'all money? That's cool. Drag it. But these dates is dragging it. Like, that's crazy work. But yeah, the last movie, they talking about it's okay, y'all gonna get a 2 for at the ending of 2026. So you mean I gotta wait till December? Y'all gonna hit me with something January, February, and then make me wait until December? Like, come now. My baby girl birthday is in December. So yes, her birthday gift from me to her is definitely, we gonna gear up. She got her own sword. I got 2 demon slayers. 3. I lied. I got 3. And we're going straight to the movies. I'm going to put my Hashira coat on, and yeah, we're going. And it is what it is. We're going to make it do what it does. But I still think these dates are like beyond me. No lie, no cap, okay? But that's just me. I am super excited though. Like, I feel like it, in a way it helps because 1, they is finna make money. 2, these edits are going crazy. They're going hard. I seen on Facebook alone like 30 million fan edits based off what they took from the manga and trying to make a little skit of how the fight finna be because they took from the manga and, you know, trying to take bits and pieces of the audio of what they could from, you know, an old episode, or trying to get a sound alike of Tanjiro and who else they aired. And, you know, what they doing is they putting the best fights up. Like, so far what I've seen is, this is manga, like fan-made manga, you know, leaks, if you want to say, if you will. It's Tanjiro and my boy Giyu versus Akaza. And then you got the whole squad versus Upper Moon 1 that I've seen. And then obviously the what I've also seen surface a lot more, surprisingly. This fight right here is something that I've seen go hard for fan-made manga edits. Is Shinobu, the little young John, I keep forgetting her name, and Inosuke versus Doma. Now, don't get me wrong. Far as my opinion for the best fight that I am waiting for, like the one that I'm gonna lose my voice is for my girl Shinobu, Inosuke, Shorty Doo-Wop, Lil Jon, and Doma. Don't kill me with what I'm finna say. Like, Shinobu, she's my favorite character. She's my favorite. The minute we saw her and she came flying through the, you know, through the moonlight like a beautiful butterfly she is, and like her whole sick, twisted way with the, hi, how are you? And then her vein finna always pop out, and then she'd be like, man, if you don't know, I've humbled myself because of my past. You finna be lucky, because if I was still the same angry, ruthless person, you be dead. It wouldn't even like, so like, I like how she just kind of like instantly snaps. Very demure though, very classy, very nice, and very humble. Like when she first got the John, and John was like, hi, you ain't got my neck. She was scared as hell though, don't even cap. She was like, and then she was like, hi, you ain't take my head off. And she was like, that's right, but, and she turned around with her cute little, that one stance she has with her sword like that, and she's all cute. That's like her main stance when you first got introduced to her character. But that's besides the point. And she finally told her, like, yeah, my sword ain't made for cutting, it's made for injecting. Like, I'm finna overdose you, okay? I'm the best drug dealer out here for the Hashiras, and in this time frame, you finna die, and like, goodbye, boom, you popped. If not, you croak and, you know, you disintegrate. So I thought that alone was crazy, because I said, damn, like, she's mad different out of everybody. She's not able to cut people's heads off. And then when you go back and you hear about her sister was cutting heads, and she was a Hashira. And, you know, that's her main reason on why she's like, you know, we got to get to these upper ranks, because like, even if I don't encounter one, the one I'm looking for is homeboy Doma, because he killed my sister, and her sister was the one with the, hi, you need to be more humble, be cool, be cutesy, very demure, like, don't do that, you need to be more chill, because she was a hothead. She was on go. Like, you looked at her crazy, you said something crazy to her sister, if you too hard, too close, she was right at you. She ain't play that. She was 1, 2, 3, like, what's up? She wasn't doing the talking. She was doing more of the dog walking. And like, to pay homage to her sister, she took her Hiyori and, you know, her butterfly clip, and she continued as, you know, a Hashira. She worked her way up. She became a Hashira, you know, and she's the insect Hashira, my favorite. And, you know, she took on, I want to say, her sister's personality, because she was like, you know what, this is what she was talking about. Like, you need to relax, because you never know. And, you know, at her death, she was like, listen, this is who the demon was. This is what he looked like. This is his MO. Boy is crazy. Boy is like girl crazy, twisted boy. And, you know, he got me. And He ain't nobody to play with. He's very strong. He's an upper rank. And mind you, at that time, if I am not mistaken, because my memory is horrible, but if memory serves, when they do that flashback and he encountered her sister and did what he did and took her life, he was, I believe, like an upper moon 3. I think he was Akaza's rank at first, and or if not 4. But Doma is like so ruthless and shot out. Excuse me. He jumped above Akaza because, mind you, in the swordsman village arc, when y'all see them in the beginning, mind you, that was another great intro. But anyhow, he brought that up because Akaza be tripping, anger issues, very angry, very hostile, very bipolar. He was like, maybe Akaza's just mad because, he brought me in and I outrank him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only right that he's always angry at me and want to punch me. Like, he was just taking little baby hits. Was like, baby, that's nothing. I instantly regenerate. Like, ha! He took his mouth out and he said, bing, bing bong boy, F your life. Like, so Akaza is hating. Akaza a big hater when it come down to Doma. I think that's why he can't stand his ass. And every time he see him, he ready to fight. Because when Upper Moon 1 told him, you need to know your place and be more respectful around here. Like, you come here, you come here late. Because mind you, he was the first one there. He was all cool in the corner and whatnot, all samurai, whatnot. And silent, like big sneaky he was, because he B-Wall lady was like, oh, he been here the longest, he over there. He was mad scary. First of all, I wouldn't even want to fight him. I wouldn't want to encounter him. That 6 eyes, that's taking me out. That is blowing me. But anyhow, he checked Akaza. Akaza was mad because he wanted to move, but I don't know if they got spiritual pressure like the Soul Reapers in Bleach. But I guess that blood art that they got, he felt that and he was quiet. He was clenching his fist so hard, his veins was coming out but he knew his place. Like, he shut up. But he wasn't trying that on Doma. So yeah, he's a big hater. He was mad that Doma definitely outranked him. But as I was going on, so yeah, Doma killed Shawty Doo-Wop, sister. And, R.I.P. sis, we love you, girl. And, even though throughout the show, they show like little flashbacks here and there of her, we're going to get that glimpse of her death. I really wish they do like a little spin-off to like see her more in missions and get like more of her, to be honest, because I don't think they really talked about it like past her death in the manga. I don't think so. But anyway, that's the fight I'm trying to see, but not just because she's my favorite character. Don't kill me. Like I was saying, don't kill me with this one. Doma is my favorite upper rank. He my favorite villain of the show. Like, he a nut. He's a nut. Like, when we first saw him in the entertainment district at the end, because he brought the annoying girl and her brother, like, his voice was irritating. He was mad ugly and he looked like he stank. They already look like they stink because they demons. Like, their flesh is dead. But like, I don't know if it's like vampirism. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it like vampires? Because vampires, smell good. And I don't know if they do. I think they stink. I think they really do stink. I don't know if they shower. Maybe Muzan, because he be acting like a little young boy and then got a whole family. How does that work? How he got a whole family? How his daughter, and like, does his wife know that he's a demon? Like, does he got control? Do they talk about that? And I definitely missed it in the manga. I feel like I did. If I did, y'all definitely comment and tell me if I missed that so I could go back and reread, because they say he got a whole family. How the hell? What, you control your hunger and not trying to eat them, but you want to eat everybody else and they mama? You are disrespectful. He need to go back and listen to Billie Jean. Because the kid is not my son, even though it's a girl, a daughter. Like, sir, go back and listen to your music. But anyway, that's my favorite fight. I think he's a nut. Like, when they showed him at the end, I think what got me was the outfit. The hat thing is a little annoying. I don't know what the hell that is. But the like fan scythe looking John being real sharp, really katana, very Mortal Kombat. That's the vibe of that. And then like his eyes are amazing. I thought they did a great job with his color work on his eyes, like showing that he's upper one, like, upper two. Like, I like his whole design, except for the hat thing. And he's a nut. He's a nut. I think I'm very toxic because he is a nut. I like him because he's a nut. I swear to God. Like, he is mad weird. He crazy. I like him. I'm toxic. Y'all might as well say it. I'm saying it now. Call me out. Megaphone it. Toxic. Hey Siri, play Britney Spears. Toxic. I'm lying, Siri. I'm lying. Anyhow, but yes, that's the fight I am waiting for. So, getting back into these dates because I done ran on. Again, the first couple fights are going to be Shinobu versus Doma, in the beginning because, it's him and her before little girl and Inosuke run up. So they're going to show that. They're going to show Akaza and Giyu, because Akaza, when he smelt them, or however he felt them, I'm assuming he smelt them, he knew, because he said, I know this, I know who this is. He was running to meet their asses. Like, he was on it. Like, he was like, I'm ready to catch the fade. I told you when I saw you, you were going to have to hand me the one, and now you got to catch this fade. And they're going to run the fade. And he was like, I don't really care about you, homeboy. I don't know you like that. I came for young boy right here because he called me a coward and threw his sword to me like if I was running away from him and I was running away from the sun. Because Akaza, he tore that sword to pieces. Like, he was so pissed off that he had to go hide in the little cave. I know they be irritated that they got to hide. Like, that's wild. Like, now I understand why Muzan's so obsessed with wanting to walk in the sun. They need daylight rings. Very Vampire Diary. Like, that is crazy. That I would be mad too. Like, I gotta hurry up and hide out somewhere. And then, like, depending on, like, when Nezuko was in the cave with Tanjiro, she dug a hole trying to hide from the sun. They were deep inside the cave. Like, I guess they could still feel that because, sun come through the ground. It be on the wall. Like, maybe the cave ain't as cool. So for them, they could still feel like them heat rays. I don't know. But he was mad as hell hiding up in that hole. Like, he was pissed. And then he had to go meet up with Muzan and tell him the badass news. Like, yeah, I killed a Hashira, but I ain't kill a young boy that you told me with the earrings that be giving you PTSD because you a punk. Like, yeah, I'm calling it out. Muzan a punk. Like, he was not ready for boy. Like, he was like, yo, he cut me up to a million pieces and my little scattered body, little baby chunks had to run and hide and gather elsewhere because homie stepped up to me, old as head. Like, he came up to me and he was not with the talking and not with the rapping. He was ready. And he said what was going to do. Like, he spoke on what he said and he held his word. Word is bond. Like, he kept that exactly what it was. Like, he said, all right, you finna die. You ready? Hiro Kamikagura. And it was what it was, son, breathing. And he was just like, oh, hell no. Like, when he seen how fast he was moving and how fast he was coming, he kind of like hesitated. It threw him off and he was scared to death. Like, he just remembered the earrings and the hairstyle and the marks. So he was like, nah, when I see something like that, I got to go the opposite way. He was not. And so that's why when he be acting all big and cool, how he act, pipe down, baby, calm down. And then, yeah, again, like, how he got a whole family? Does she know what you get into? Like, where is you at in the mornings? Like, that's what I would ask. Where are you at in the mornings? Where are you going? Unless they got blackout windows and everything all through the crib. Like, where is you going? Where do you go? And then at night, where do you go? Like, you just be disappearing. And then again, he be acting like a whole young boy too. Like, he got a whole family of servants. Like, he a little rich kid. Like, what are we going on? But that is the first half for mid 2025. Those are the first 3 fights we're going to see. Early January, again, that is going to be B-Wall lady. And, now she upper 6? No, she upper 5 or upper 4. She jumped up. She was strong. Even though she's sitting Indian style, watching everything, she was strong. Very valuable piece in Muzan's little chess game that he be finna doing. And then, it's her versus the Love Hashira and the serpent Hashira. I can't remember their names to save me. I got her sword over here, and Daddy Serpent, like, he's cute, and I like that they're gonna show a lot of his backstory too. Like, he got a messed up backstory. And it's them two versus her, and if you know, you know. So they're going to also show Zenitsu waking up beast mode by the punch on his, I guess you could call him his brother, training mate. Mind you, he the young boy that sold out homeboy, the stone Hashira. Like, he sold him out. Somebody pinpointed that, a fan. That definitely caught me off guard. Like, that threw me. I didn't put that together until I recently saw that. Like, he deserved what's coming to him. Point blank, period. You do dirt, you get dirt, buddy. Like, that's just rules. That's the law. That's just what it is. So he finna get his for sure, because he sold them all out. Like, that's why Main Man got the scar he got. Like, he sold him out. Like, that was real. That was dirty. That was because he was a punk. And then he was real mad that he was getting real strong, but he wasn't on no Hashira level. And he went, and I think it was, who the hell made him a demon? I think it was Doma too, right? Or Akaza? No, it was Key. It was Upper Moon 1. He ran into him and he was big scared. He said, "Nigga, you might as well turn into a demon. You might as well, because you ain't got what it take." And by experience, I'm telling you, this ain't it. You want to get strong, this ain't it. Just do what I did. And then, nevertheless, the Upper Moon 1 versus, getting jumped by the Smoke Hashira, the Wind Hashira, Stone Hashira, and the Wind Hashira little young brother. They gonna finna jump him, and they, that's 4-on-1. Like I said, he mad scary looking. I wouldn't even want to fight him. And young boy, who's his descendant, is his whole family, because they said the Smoke Hashira is a descendant of their clan, of like him and his brother, sun breathing Hashira. So like that right there is wild. And he knew it. He said, "You a descendant of me. Like, I'm ready. Like, is you ready?" And it's hit. Yo, young bull is 16. Mind you, he was mad scared. He said it in the manga. He said, "Yo, I am so scared to move. I don't even want to draw my sword. Like, I am scared." And he told him, "Yo, I know you scared because I can see and I can feel it. I'm gonna give you some time, but is you ready? Is you ready?" And baby boy, sucked his nerves up and was like, "It is what it is. Let's do this." And he was holding his ground until Stone Boy came. And then it was them two, getting a quick 1-on-1 while my boy was trying to recover really quick, taking a breather, because I know he was winded. And then, when Hashira come, because he's just like, "I'm ready." He's a hothead boy. It's crazy. He with it. Young boy brother pop up. And if you know what's going to happen next. And it just take all of them. And then mind you, he was a Hashira. He's another big hater. Akaza not the only hater out of the demons. Like, Muzan, Upper Moon 1, Kishibo, Kokobo, however you pronounce his name, and Akaza, haters, big haters. They are big mad. Because Upper Moon 1 was jealous as hell of his brother. He was the Moon Hashira. And he was just mad as hell that he wasn't stronger than his brother. And then he was just like, "What's the point? We Hashiras is the best of the best. We the strongest. But like, what's the point? Like, I'm trying to outbeat you and I can't. And I know there's more strength out here. So what to do what it is." And he took Muzan's little deal. Like, he was a rat and he signed off on that paper. And he said, "It is what it is, but I ain't going to hold you." I mean, that worked out for him because it's Muzan and then it's him. Like, him and Muzan are partners. Like, when you get into the manga, they're going to talk about that too. That's the coolest part too that I'm ready for. They're going to show that, and to see that animated is mad cool. They're definitely getting into that real deep. And he basically like an accountant too, and like, he's a little spy, like giving him more intel, and, because Muzan be having them do little flunky stuff, like go here, go there, look for the spider lily, do what y'all needs to do. But you specifically, I need you to do, because he was a Hashira. Like, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. Like, you do more than what the others do, especially the Biwa lady. Because she's like his eyes. Which is why, the way the ending of season 4 ended was because her little eyeballs were going around the town. The little Hashira area, the mansion. And that's a fight that I'm waiting for. So that's going to be the second movie. The third movie they said was going to be, I guess, like the sum of because they're going to show bits and pieces. It's going to be like the ending. Obviously, Muzan and Tanjiro banging it out at the end. And then what comes next after that, I won't spoil that because not everybody reads mangas. So if you know, you know. And then if I'm not mistaken, also, oh, you know what? I think I lied to y'all. It's going to be the Biwa lady, I think, and versus them two. I think it's those last two Jones, right? It's only going to be two fights. The main fight being, you know, Muzan and Tanjiro. It's going to be that. So that means that's good because the main three fights that's going to be in part 2 of the movie is Upper Moon 1, Zenitsu, and then yeah, it's gonna be the rest of everyone else's fights. It's gonna be the second half of Shinobu versus Doma and then it's gonna be the rest of Akaza, which I highly doubt because that's gonna be a 1, 2, 3 John. If you know, you know, and then I think they're gonna get into like the ending is gonna kind of cut off where obviously Upper Moon 1 gets to a certain point with these 4 niggas, and then the Biwa lady, and then it's gonna be the Biwa lady, and then moves on. Because after, you know, if you know, you know, because I can't ruin it. So yeah, it is gonna be in that order because once that fight kind of ends, it takes it to where they need to go to go against Muzan. So yeah, that's definitely the last one. So I lied. It's not going to show like all of it. It's going to leave us on a cliffhanger basically, like boom, they start knuckling it in and then it's going to cut off. But I'm really excited for the movie. I just hate the dates. Like them dates is really crazy. I think that's very disrespectful to us fans. I really think they would have killed it if it was like at least like 2 cores at least of a show, like how they do in Bleach and stuff. Like they should have definitely done that. I think that would have definitely worked out better for us, like because at least we would have been mad, but we would have known, okay, in like a month or 2 we know the show's coming back. Not know, you know, like mid-season finale, like the mid-season finale, like we could at least got like maybe the first 15 episodes. Yeah, like the first maybe 15 episodes, and then from 16 down to 26 would have been the other half. Like I would have been all right waiting like 3-4 months because that's gonna fly. Now waiting a damn near a year is wild. That's crazy work. But you know, it is what it is. That's how they gonna get their fans to like keep drawing in because the mangas is crazy. And like that's gonna have people, I can guarantee you that's gonna have people rewatching all the seasons that leads up to this because now they all available, especially in dub and sub. That's gonna have people reread the mangas. So like the anime view sales is gonna skyrocket. The quote unquote like the Mugen train, that drug gonna rise because you know they always quote Rengoku, R.I.P. bro. They always quote Bull all the time. Like they give him his flowers. Like Bull get his acknowledgement heavy throughout the entire show. So that's definitely gonna go up again. And then like the manga sales are gonna go up because I don't know not one person that's not gonna finna reread them because I know I am. I hate it, but you know, some people be putting that on YouTube where they kind of put the mangas together with a little fake voice in the back and they kind of make it look a little animated as best as they can. But no, seriously, some of them little animated, fake little fan made drawings from the manga, they do be hitting. I'd be like, yeah, this is what exactly what's gonna happen. So like if you're not trying to wait and you're not a manga reader, I would suggest trying to look at those. Like some of them do be in a whole nother language, but who cares? The subtitles do be there. If it do, like some of the ones I do be seeing be in Spanish a lot, but who care? Again, who care? Sorry, my window open. Like the curtain, that's mask creepy because it's nighttime where I'm at on the East Coast. My husband's office, we share one. His desk over there. That'd be him. So I'm a punk. But anyhow, so I'm really excited for that. So I know I'm fit to reread it. And then of course that leak went out there, but they already put like a whole, I don't know, I want to say like a subpoena or like a order or yeah, like an order or hit a governor, I don't know, to like track. They trying to basically, they're looking at, I seen it today. They put out a list of every person that leaked it because I think it's one person and then it's multiple different names. I don't know if that's like screening names or different like IP addresses or whatever fake stuff. And they like put out that they looking for that person and like stop the leaks, because like one person is leaking stuff. Like they are leaking like the first couple episodes to certain shows, and somebody leaked the movie. Like I'm trying to catch it. If I catch it, I will throw it in the comments, but I don't know. I ain't trying to get banned neither. But if y'all find that, tell me. I'm definitely willing. I'm down to get a trailer sneak peek. I'm one for the spoilers. I don't care. I am one for the spoilers. I won't do the spoilers to y'all, but I don't care about spoilers. Spoilers don't do it for me. That's why when JJK be on some nut stuff, because I'm a little backed up with the reading, even though it's about to end in like a day or two. I'm like right there. I know what's going on. My boy Yuji did his big one, okay? Like I am there. It's just I take forever to read it because I don't like reading one chapter and then got in the week. I like to not read so I can at least get like 2, maybe 3. So I could be like boom, 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 because I read fast, especially with these mangas. Like it be mad quick. So yeah, like I'm ready, y'all. Like I'm so excited. I am so excited for this. Like, let me know what y'all think about these dates. Let me know how, y'all anticipation for this, how excited y'all are. As always, let me know what y'all would like to see, what y'all like me to talk about, what y'all want me to watch, what y'all want me to read, what else is y'all trying to see. And I would say I got some stuff in the works for y'all. I am also, because aside from anime, like I said, it's also going to be some gaming content on the channel, and I am definitely about to start streaming some games. I'm just trying to get some more stuff around because it's been a year since I last streamed. Because again, if you don't know, I'll let y'all know just really briefly before I end this here. I am a mom. I recently had my daughter. She's not yet 1. She's only 8 months as of the 3rd of this month. So it's been a whole year since I last streamed because of my pregnancy. So I had some complications in the beginning, but thankfully, all glory to God, him always getting the praise. Everything worked out, obviously, and so I haven't streamed on like Twitch in a while, but I usually always record and then I stream and then I upload like whatever I recorded onto YouTube. I would do that on my Instagram. I'm going to create a Facebook, so that is also in the works. And then also on my TikTok, I'm willing to throw those out there, those gameplays. And then of course I will always be going live and streaming on Twitch. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my Twitch is a whole different name. It is Invader Z. That was my first PlayStation when PlayStation 3 popped off. That was my first gamer tag. So I've been rolling with that forever. Like obviously PlayStation 3, so I've been rolling with that for years. So I'm excited to start getting that up on the channel. So once I start getting some more, like getting the flow again to streaming, and working I updated OBS and like getting new, going through, kind of like the tutorial of the new update on that. And then sometimes I also use Streamlabs. So just trying to refresh myself on those 2 apps. I know once I start getting into it, it's going to be a piece of cake. So I'm definitely going to start doing that for you guys as well. But also, something that I always mention at the end of my videos, let me know what I can improve on y'all, so that way I can reel you guys in and keep it going. But without further ado, I appreciate you guys, everybody that does watch these videos, that likes my videos, that views it. Like, I appreciate y'all. I know this is only the beginning, but only God knows how far we're going to take it. I'm going to remain consistent. I'm going to remain faithful to God, and that this take off. So yeah, again, let me know what y'all want me to watch. Let me know what y'all want me to read. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about. Let me know. Like, I am here for it. Let me give it to me. And Animezing podcast is going to be going off. Make sure to follow all socials, TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. And yeah, giving you the latest, the greatest, the underrated, and stay tuned for more. Animezing podcast is signing off. Catch you at the next one.